Okay, so the existing mounts for a rudder that comes stock on the kayak are there, but they're utilized to hold the bottom end of the trolling motor for the up and down, and then to take care of the left, right, or yaw, or pitch, or whatever the hell you analytics call it, is done there with those two bolts. And what I used, see if I can find, oh, here we go. Okay, so these things are freaking awesome. I can't remember exactly what they're called, but they're basically the hangers that you put through like sheetrock wall, and you put a bolt in and it anchors off on the inside. Well, these are quite unique because they're set up on the inside here, but you literally, see if I can do this one-handed, drill a hole big enough to put this through, and then it zip ties in like so and presses against it until you're ready to. So literally there's a plastic deal that holds it on the top side, and then this flips out and holds on the inside. So you can imagine there's that much space, and they're kind of canted like this. There's one like that, and there's one like that. So it holds so much space in between there. And then you put your screws in and you tighten it down, and you left or right this sucker, and it pops off. And then you just take these suckers and break them off like so, and then it sits in there just like that, and it holds it until you're ready to screw in and hold it. So can't remember what these are called. When I find the box, it's around the shop somewhere, I'll post a deal for it. These things are freaking awesome for anything you want to mount anywhere around your kayak, because they add, what is that, like 2.5 inches of pressure on the underside, so you're not just pulling at that one location where you're screwing a screw nut whatever in, and you're gonna pull it through the plastic. So those things worked awesome. Back to this, so I kind of showed this, cut it out, had a little hiccup, I dropped it through. Luckily I've got some solder, which is very malleable, and you can bend it to wherever you want, stick it through and just grab it. This isn't magnetic, it's aluminum, so I couldn't hit it with the magnet, which is around here somewhere. Basically this is going to sit in here like that with this plate, which I will paint to match like so over this, and that will house the PWM, and then I'm going to route the wires and everything else for the forward, backward, and speed control. And then my light switch is over here somewhere, which is also a waterproof switch. Has a cool like black plastic rubber condom cover thingy for it. And then that'll sit here for my lights on, off. And then I gotta make a little box for my digital readout. I don't even know if I really want it or whatever. I don't need to know. I mean, you're only gonna go as fast as you're gonna go. You're not gonna look down and go, I want to be 50%. No, you go, okay, well, I'm going as fast as I need to go, because whatever current I'm in or whatever it is holding me back, so I need to go a little bit more. It's not gonna be a 62, 63. It's just going to be whatever it is that you feel like doing. To do this, I did take into account that your full 90s will probably and have potential to crack along the edge. So I drilled each section. You might have saw it in the last one, and then I cut with a Sawzall the portion out there, and then these I'll just drill to match. This stuff is pretty flexible, so once you get cut, and it's a little jagged. I mean, sawzalls aren't perfect. They're saws all for a reason. But if you get to a point where it doesn't quite fit, or it's a little jagged, or you want to clean it up a little bit, you can literally use a utility knife and just like flake it off just like this. Boom. And it will, you can skim the edges of it. I'll give you another update when that's done and ready to go and my switches are in and that's redone, that freaking eyesore of a porthole back there. But thanks a lot. And hey, look out for my upcoming videos for what my kids and I like to call Dad Unperfect. It'll be a new YouTube channel making fun of Dad and how we're not quite perfect, but we still get it done.